And so, Jim, it's possible that by the end of the court's current term next summer, we'll see more pushback from the justices. The problem is everything that's happening in the interim. That even if, when push comes to shove at the end of the day, we're seeing the court actually draw some lines. By granting so many of these emergency applications, the court is allowing an awful lot of harm, and I will just say, from my perspective, damage to occur in the interim, most of which is not going to be reparable. So, I don't know how you unring the bell, for example, of completely dismantling the Department of Education, something the Supreme Court has allowed the president to do through one of these orders. I don't know how you unring the bell for all of the transgender members of the military who were kicked out, right, and who had to go find other lines of work, who perhaps had to relocate. I don't know how you unring the bell for the countless, thousands of migrants who have been removed, in many cases to countries with which they had no prior connection. And so it's possible, Jim, that, a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, the story of how the Supreme Court checked the Trump administration looks somewhat more equivocal and balanced than it looks as you and I are sitting here. The problem is that even if that's true then, we can't ignore and we can't sort of wipe away what has happened to this point.